lastly, what's a non-solicit agreement, a non-solicitation agreement, and is it enforceable? So, the non-solicitation agreements are enforceable. Contracts are enforceable in Texas. Texas has some of the most sophisticated contract law in the United States, in my opinion, outside of Illinois and possibly New York, California. Texas and Illinois, the most sophisticated contracts law in the United States, in my opinion. That being said, the biggest issue, Texas, right? How many of you have grown up here and heard your word is your bond? More importantly, the courts have a position that it is not their job to save either party from a bad agreement. So, a non-solicitation agreement is enforceable. It likewise has to be reasonable, and generally if it's a non-solicitation of current existing customers after somebody walks out the door, that's enforceable. If it's a non-solicitation of current existing team members as somebody walks out the door, that's enforceable. And those are all things that the courts will frown upon if that's happening and require the parties to adhere to if they have departed or split up. And they're not going to, the courts, in my experience, in our communities here in North Texas, are going to require employees and departing employees not to actively encourage, solicit, engage, getting their teammates to go with them, or to whatever the new venture is, and more importantly, leaving that client base at that former employers. Those clients are sacrosanct. Their identities and their business practices are unique. Generally, they are unique to that individual employer, and that employer has a right to protect them, and often will, through these agreements and through court enforcement.